Welcome back to Two-Wheel Trend, the home for everything two wheels where style, performance, and real-world insight collide. Today, we're taking a closer look at a scooter that's drawing attention from urban commuters and off-road adventurers alike. The 2025 Yamaha PG-1. It's not your typical city scooter, with rugged styling, a semi-automatic transmission, and dual-purpose intentions. The PG-1 is Yamaha's bold new entry into the compact adventure scooter space. So strap in, because what we're about to reveal might just surprise you. At first glance, the Yamaha PG-1 doesn't look like your average scooter. In fact, it doesn't try to. It's styled to resemble a mini dual sport or scrambler rather than a commuter scoot. One of the first things you'll notice is the high-mounted front fender, aggressive tread pattern on the tires, and motocross-inspired handlebar positioning. The LED headlight sits in a blacked-out casing with a round, retro-modern shape that gives it a rugged, go-anywhere attitude. Yamaha has clearly taken cues from off-road design while keeping the package friendly for everyday riders. From the front, the PG-1 has a bold and upright stance. The fork tubes are covered with rubber gaiters, giving that classic trail bike aesthetic while also serving practical function, keeping dirt and debris away from the fork seals. The indicators are integrated neatly into the handlebar area, while the single-pod digital instrument cluster gives you everything you need: speed, gear position, fuel gauge, trip, and odometer in a compact and legible layout. The handlebars are nice and wide, offering excellent leverage, and the mirrors are positioned just right to offer rear visibility without breaking the bike's clean lines. As we move toward the back, things get even more interesting. The seat is long, flat, and surprisingly roomy, accommodating both rider and pillion comfortably. It's covered with a grippy, textured material that provides good comfort even on longer rides. The rear grab rails are tubular, functional, and can also serve as mounting points for luggage racks. The taillight unit is compact, LED-lit, and fits snugly just below the seat. Below that, the exhaust system is tucked in tight and sits high, adding to the rugged design language and ensuring that it can handle rougher terrain without worry. Whether you're taking a shortcut through a muddy path or simply parking on uneven ground, this scooter feels like it belongs in both worlds. The Yamaha PG-1 is powered by a 114cc air-cooled, single-cylinder engine. This is the same proven motor you'll find in Yamaha's other commuter offerings like the Vega Force, but here, it's been tuned with a slightly different character, producing around 8.5 horsepower and 9.5 newton-meters of torque. It won't blow your socks off with speed, but the real charm lies in how usable the power band is. It delivers consistent torque throughout the rev range, making it nimble and capable whether you're weaving through traffic or climbing a hilly back road. Now here's where things get really unique. The PG-1 ditches the traditional CVT for a 4-speed semi-automatic gearbox. That means no clutch lever, but you still shift gears manually with your foot. It adds a layer of rider engagement that most scooters don't offer. For newer riders, it's a great way to ease into manual shifting without the full commitment. For veterans, it brings back a sense of control and involvement that's often missing in twist-and-go setups. The transmission is smooth, easy to use, and remarkably intuitive, even for beginners. When it comes to performance, the PG-1 surprises again. It weighs just around 104 kilograms, which means it's light, flickable, and very manageable for riders of all sizes. Its 12-inch spoke wheels wrapped in semi-knobby tires give it grip on loose terrain while still behaving well on the tarmac. The front telescopic forks and twin rear shock absorbers do a great job of soaking up bumps, speed breakers, and the occasional off-road trail. Suspension travel is more generous than your average city scooter, offering a plush ride on rough roads. Braking duties are handled by a front disc and rear drum, a simple yet effective setup for a scooter in this segment. You get strong, progressive bite up front with enough stopping power to feel confident. Yamaha has also focused on ergonomics and practicality. The riding position is upright and comfortable. The floorboard is flat, giving riders space to rest their feet naturally, or even carry a small bag between their legs. Underseat storage isn't huge, but it's adequate for small essentials. What's more useful are the added hooks and optional luggage accessories that Yamaha has developed. reinforcing the PG-1's dual-purpose identity. Whether you're heading to school, work, or out on a backroad adventure, this scooter adapts to your needs. Fuel efficiency is where the PG-1 scores another big win. Yamaha claims a mileage of around 55 to 60 kilometers per liter, depending on how and where you ride. That means you're getting superb economy for both urban commuting and light adventure rides. With a 4-liter fuel tank, you can easily squeeze out 200 plus kilometers before you need to refuel. For young riders, students, and budget-conscious commuters, this adds serious appeal. Now let's talk price. The 2025 Yamaha PG-1 has been positioned as a budget-friendly, entry-level scooter with adventure aspirations. In most Southeast Asian markets, it's expected to retail around the equivalent of $1,200 to $1,500. That puts it in direct competition with more traditional scooters, but with added style, durability, and semi-off-road versatility. If Yamaha brings this scooter to international markets like India, Europe, or Latin America, we expect the pricing strategy to remain aggressive, targeting young riders looking for something fresh, fun, and different. Overall, the Yamaha PG-1 is one of those rare offerings that blends form and function in a way that feels both nostalgic and modern. It's a scooter that doesn't act like a scooter. It brings utility, ruggedness, and style to a segment often dominated by predictable designs. While it may not have the outright power of a maxi scooter or the cargo space of a commuter-focused scoot, the PG-1 carves a niche of its own, a part scrambler, part urban warrior, and part lifestyle machine. It's made for those who want their everyday ride to stand out from the crowd, while still being practical, affordable, and fun. So, who is the PG-1 really for? If you're someone who wants a reliable scooter that can tackle more than just the city streets, a broken bar. If you want a machine that lets you shift gears without the stress of a clutch, a broken bar. If you value both style and substance, the Yamaha PG-1 might just be the perfect ride for you. It's simple, it's tough, and most importantly, it's different. That wraps up our in-depth look at the 2025 Yamaha PG-1. Let us know in the comments, would you choose the PG-1 over a traditional scooter? Are you ready to shift gears on your daily commute? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more real-world bike reviews, only here on Two Wheel Trend. Ride safe, stay curious, and keep those wheels turning.